In the point of view, the ATM's motion of no confidence in President Cyril Ramaphosa and the DA's motion of no confidence in Cabinet are still being considered by National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula. On Thursday morning, she told the National Assembly Programming Committee that discussions on the proposals were at an advanced stage. Joining us to discuss why the African Transformation Movement decided to repeat this motion and what they expect the outcome to be is Spokesperson Sbu Mncwabe. Very good morning to you. Thank you so much for your time on the Weekend Report. This is a matter that has been on the agenda essentially for the past 2 years. It was rejected by then Speaker Thandi Modise. And in fact, your president, Vuyolethu Zungula, said the contentious nature of the request could have been something that is easily avoided.
Well, thank you so much, Mastole. Greetings to you, morning to you and the viewers. Well, that is correctly. We are going ahead with our motion, and we are expecting the decision of the Speaker as to when the motion will be debated. But as you have correctly pointed out, the President believes, and the party, that this matter should go ahead. And we do not understand why both speakers have been delaying this matter. If this was attended earlier, we should have avoided a lot of cost in court and time for both parties. So we are looking at the finalization of the matter by the Speaker, and we are not withdrawing the matter, we are going ahead with it.
A lot has happened since February of 2020 in your efforts to have this motion tabled by secret ballot. And, let's go back a little bit and talk about what you felt and what led you to be so determined in making sure that you do get heard. I mean, you went to the Supreme Court of Appeal. I mean, you went to court over it after Thandi Modise also rejected this, saying that you were disturbed by the manner and the reasons that she perhaps gave for not wanting to have it heard.
Well, as the Supreme Court of Appeal pointed out, the decision of the previous Speaker was really irrational and unconstitutional and invalid in the view of the court. And the court gave very thorough reasons why, in its view, the Speaker was wrong. And in a number of points that the court pointed out were vindicated. And you'll remember that our reason for pushing for this matter then was the way the current president is handling matters of governance. Remember then there were some issues of load shedding. There was an issues of SAA, unemployment rate, the economy that was really going down. And that was before COVID and other failures that we've just picked up on the side of the president. Now the situation really necessitates that we remove President Ramaphosa from power. There is nothing absolutely that the country is gaining out of his leadership, except the dismal failures that we see. It was before even COVID and July unrest, which clearly in its own showed to us that this president can't take us any further.
Mm-hmm. You said it was before COVID-19, and the country has really been exacerbated by the impact of COVID-19 and looking at the economy, looking at, the price of petrol. What are your reasons now, as we stand, in your efforts to want this motion tabled by secret ballot?
Well, firstly, our initial reason stands. We stand by our initial reasons, but a lot has happened to vindicate us. Lots of things have happened to show that what we raised before could have been minor from what is happening now. The COVID itself was badly managed, let alone corruption that we saw then. A number of borrowings from IMF, we don't even know how this money will be paid back. The issue of July unrest, we have just seen the report now implicating the cabinet itself. And the president being the chair of cabinet and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of this country. Even the security cluster, the dismal failures we saw there. The president being the chair of National Security Council. The report that he himself commissioned implicates his failures. Just recently, the issues of the SAPS, the firing of Kehla Stole, the former commissioner. The president opted to save the minister because of the factional issues in his party. So all these things really vindicate what we've been saying as the ATM, that we can't have President Ramaphosa driving the seat of governance in this country. That is why we're saying we'll do all our efforts, and we sincerely believe that the Speaker will apply her mind in a manner that complies with the opinion of the Supreme Court of Appeal. Our President have written to him on the 25th of this month, appealing to her to really comply and seek the advice and opinion of the Supreme Court as per the court judgment, and grant us this matter in a form of a secret ballot. So we're waiting to see whether the Speaker would really exercise her right in a manner that upholds the Constitution, in a manner that seeks to advance the position of the people of South Africa. Because that seat does not belong to the ruling party. The seat of the Speaker does not belong to her, as per the opinion of the judges of the Supreme Court. In everything that she does, must take our people into her confidence.
The discussions on the proposals, according to the Speaker, are now at an advanced stage. And when it comes to the anticipated outcome, what are you hoping to hear as soon as that decision has been made?
Well, firstly, we are hoping that we'll be given a date. A program committee will sit and give us a date when this matter will be debated. But most importantly, what we are expecting from the Speaker is granting us this motion in a form of a secret ballot. We believe that we have advanced all the reasons that the previous Speaker wanted, and the court endorsed that. We believe that the situation in the country is toxic enough that the Speaker will take it into consideration that, yes, I can't compromise members of Parliament exercising their rights of oversight over the executive in a manner that will be prejudice to them. That's the reason why we are pushing for the secret ballot. Members of Parliament should exercise their conscience freely, without fear of not being victimized, as, by the way, we've seen in the matter of Honorable Marvin Diggs, after writing to the Scopa, saying, let us hear more from the President. Let us call the President to the committee and hear more on these allegations of the misuse of taxpayers' money to advance political agendas. Well, we all know that he is suspended, he is living under threat. It's exactly thing that we as ATM, we want to avoid when members of Parliament are exercising their rights in this matter.
And what are your concerns leading up to this decision? I mean, you make mention of the reasons why it's so important for democracy to vote by secret ballot. But as we wait and as you wait, what are some concerns?
Well, as I've said, that we are concerned that the country is going down the drain under this leadership. And we are concerned that if this matter is taken in a political view, a Speaker maybe wants to defend the position of the party, and these members of Parliament won't be able to exercise their right in a manner that is acceptable, without fear or favor. So those are our concerns, that if this matter is not addressed, the country is continuing going down the drain. If it is addressed, but in a manner that seeks to defend those who are in power, to defend the ruling party, we'll have a problem where members of Parliament will be compromised. Look what is currently happening, especially in KZN, the political killings. All those things tell you that once you expose members of Parliament in a manner that seeks to compromise their conscience, this is what happened. I think the Speaker will be able to be much independent in thinking and be able to look on all what we have presented as a party, all what the Supreme Court of Appeal have said, and take a sober decision in this regard.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for that reaction. The ATM's Sbu Mncwabe speaking there about the motion of no confidence in President Cyril Ramaphosa, and the National Assembly Speaker, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula, saying that proposals and discussions on this matter are still at an advanced stage and that an outcome will be told soon.